How's it going, YouTube? You got Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Sand Slash, playing in week 1 of the UGA up against PapiCantan, coach of the Dirty South Swamperts. You can see our team on the left, their team on the right, both teams arranged in speed order, of course, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and the 6 Pokemon that I think the Dirty South Swamperts would bring to our match. So this one is a little interesting just because of how good I think Hatterene is against their team, and then the presence of Alolan Persian. The interaction between Magic Bounce and Alolan Persian means that our Hatterene gets swapped out off of the Parting Shot because we then use the Parting Shot against them, essentially. So it's just something that I need to be aware of and play around throughout this match, because I think that Hatterene is a great Pokemon here. But again, I just got to be aware of that interaction in terms of how I'm playing out this match. Because I just, in terms of like, Trick Room looks pretty good against them. Tailwind actually looks pretty good too, so we're bringing both of those this week with kind of 2 modes that we can play just based on what it looks like they're bringing. Because they have a lot of versatility in their mons, so I need to kind of use that in terms of how do I want to scout out the first game, figure out what kind of items they have, how they're going to play their match, what kind of Pokemon they're bringing, that kind of thing. So anyways, we'll see what they decide to bring here in just a moment. Okay, so here we are taking a look at their team, and it looks like they have a couple of things I was not expecting. So they do have the Persian. I had a feeling that they would bring Magmortar. I wasn't 100% sure if they would, but I think I actually had it in my original list of mons that I think would come, and then I switched it out for Latios. No Togedemaru is kind of nice too, but they do have Lycanroc. Okay. Which means that I think, yeah, I think Milotic goes crazy this game. Yeah, like goes really crazy this game. I've been kind of thinking about a Lopunny plus Gourgeist start, just because that gives me a ton of information and a lot of versatility, and actually Trick Room does look really good against their team here. I think I'll save Milotic as like a potential like next game kind of play. So I'm gonna go Hatterene, and let's go Lopunny. Oh, do I want to go Hatterene first? I'll go Gourgeist first, and then I'll go Hatterene in the back along with Celesteela. I think is going to be the way to go here. Gosh, Milotic looks so good though. I'm gonna do this. I have a feeling that I'm gonna want Milotic in like the next game potentially, but we'll use this as our game plan here for game 1 at least, and then we'll switch things around if we need to for game 2. Okay, I wonder what they decide to start with. Persian Togekiss. Okay, I kind of felt like this could be a good lead for them, so it is nice to see this. I have a feeling that this Togekiss is like weakness policy or something crazy like that. But first we'll give us information about what it is. Citrus Berry, Scope Lens. Okay, so it is an offensive one, kind of like I thought it would be. I have a feeling that this Togekiss is going to... I don't want it to get crits, you know? But giving it... Yeah, giving it the item that I want to give it is much better. I have a Lagging Tail on it. And getting Trick Room up, I think, is the way to go. Although, getting Taunted would be bad. Let's go Fake Out on Persian, just so that I can't get Taunted, and we can get Trick Room set up pretty safely here. And we'll go from there. Yeah, Togekiss max in, that makes sense. If the Persian doesn't go for Fake Out, then we get our Fake Out off, and then we get Trick Room set up, which I think is going to be good. They could go after our Lopunny here, potentially, which wouldn't be great, right? That would be a bit of a problem. But I kind of feel like an Airstream could come out here. They do go for Fake Out. Okay. I kind of felt like they might. But I think I had to play around using my Fake Out too, and they do have to go after Gourgeist. Yep. Makes sense. We get Trick Room set up. They get the speed boost off, which is totally fine. Shout out to Brave for suggesting the Focus Sash for Gourgeist. I originally had like a... I forget what I had on it. I had some berry, like a healing berry, and it wasn't a good plan. It wasn't a good plan, guys. Okay, let's go switcheroo. The Togekiss, I want that to have the lagging tail. And then I kind of just want to get damage off. What do I want to get damage off on? The Persian is probably the bigger issue because it messes with our strategy. So I'm going to go after that. Yeah, and we can switch. Yeah, we can switch our item onto Togekiss, so we can get that lagging tail on it, which I think is going to be pretty good. And then we can just get some damage off on the Persian. Just kind of nice to just chip it down a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. We just need a little bit. They do go for Flare. Okay, totally makes sense. I think in this instance I'm going to use Hatterene, and I am going to go after this Alolan Persian. And I'm okay with kind of having that sacked off. I just wanted to get some damage off on it. Oh, wrong one. This one's gone. Now we got a scope lens. Yeah. That's probably to cover like a switch into Hatterene potentially. And I don't care if this has a lower stats. So what did they decide to go for? This may be to potentially like cycle fake outs. Really wonder what they go into actually. Like they don't necessarily have anything that's super slow that would want to be in here. Magmortar? Okay. That's not really that big of a problem for us though. Because I'm just going to go into Hatterene and I'm just going to G-Max smite the yeah, I'm just going to G-Max smite the I just want to helping hand this. I just want to helping hand this. And then we'll G-Max smite the Togekiss, yeah. They could go for... Yeah, I mean, they could go for a max guard, but I'm okay with that. Because I don't think we died any hit from the Magmortar, which that would be okay. So we'll get our Gigantamax, actually. And we'll go from there. See what they decide to go for. So I need to be aware of the parting shot from coming out here. If it comes in, then I think I need to look to KO it. But we have like 3 turns of Trick Room, I believe. Yeah, this helping hand should do a lot of damage. Let's make sure they don't guard though. That goes for Protect. Okay. Ooh, maybe the Togekiss went for Protect too? It did not. Okay, cool. So we get a huge attack off onto it. Yeah, that looks like half. Okay, so that's good to know. Like a helping hand gets us to half damage on that. And we'll get the confusion on both of them, which is also fantastic. What do they decide to go for? They get the hit and confusion. Okay, that's so good for us. I don't particularly want to cycle out Lopunny, but I kind of do. I think I just go for attack on. We have Flare in the Sun. I think I just want to go for Magmortar. Just to kind of double up on... yeah, because this Pokemon is more of a threat to our Celesteela. And, like, based on what I've seen from Game 1, I don't think I'm bringing Celesteela Game 2 unless I feel really safe, and I don't feel particularly safe with Celesteela against the team that they've brought here. But I think we'll just go for some more damage on the Magmortar. I think this Triple Axle should be enough to KO the Togekiss, but I could be completely wrong. It may have been worthwhile just to go after the Togekiss. Yeah, maybe it was a better idea to go after the Togekiss. Not 100% sure about that. Hunter into Lopunny. I think we take that okay. Ooh, maybe we don't actually. Ooh, we do! That's crazy. How much does Triple Axle do to this? Does it pick up? No, that does not pick up the KO. Ooh. Okay. Could this help in confusion again? Probably not. Yeah, it goes for Heat Vision. So it picks up with the KO on Lopunny. Oh, I should be running these out. Okay, so Togekiss KO'd Gourgeist and Lopunny, and then we have Celesteela at the end here, and these two are probably actually the bigger threats to our Pokemon here. So How many turns of Trick Room left? This is the last turn Trick Room. I could really see a Protect coming out here. I'm gonna go for Meteor Beam into Magmortar, and I'm gonna go for DMX Smite into Togekiss. Let's do that as our play. They swapped out. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Do they go for Protect on Magmortar? I kind of hope they don't. Yeah. Wait, how did they manage to go first? That surprised me. That was... We're in Trick Room still, aren't we? Right? Yeah. How did... Oh wait, does Magmortar have a priority move of some kind? What priority does Magmortar have? Is it just the... It's just the fighting move, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the fighting move. Okay, so we pick up some good KOs there. And we get a double special attack boost, which is really, really good. Trick Room is gone again, though. However, we could potentially set Trick Room back up again, which could be good. What are their, what Pokemon do they have left here? So we KO'd, Blastoise the last one. Yeah, this looks good, actually. Yeah, this looks really good, because our it ends right here. I think they would have to, like, double up on to Hatterene, potentially. I think I'm gonna go for Protect here, and I'm gonna go for Trick Room. Let's see, we could Persian, but we don't have and we know they didn't bring Latios or Lycanroc, and then we don't have okay, there we go. Updating the layout for y'all. And then Celesteela KO'd so I feel like we got just enough done during that, during those turns that I feel like we're in a fairly good spot. Blizzard in Sun doesn't feel like a great call, yeah. I think we live this even if it is, yeah. Okay, cool. And I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Okay, cool. So what's our Gamir play here? I think I'm gonna go, I could go like Mistle Fire into the Blastoise. I don't think that's worth it. I'm just gonna go... Oh, maybe it is actually. Because I can just drop its special attack so I don't have to worry about like getting any crits or anything like that. But I don't even think that's necessary. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I think this is the way to go. So Dazzling Gleam onto both of them. That should pick up the KO on Togekiss. Maybe I should have used the Flash Cannon over at Blastoise. Oh, that's not a big deal. So they do have Follow Me, actually. So they have Follow Me with Scope Lens, which means I bet they don't have Protect. Let's see. They have Flying. I guess I don't know if they have... Yeah, I guess I don't know if they have the Fairy move coverage. Hydro Cannon. How much do we take from that? That's a good amount. Okay, that's enough to KO. Ooh, and their Life Orb. I'm glad I saw that. I was writing something down and just like happened to look at the just the last second. But this will pick up the KO here, and we managed to win out game 1. Wow, okay, so Hat ended up being really good there. Definitely something that I want to keep in mind for game 2. Is there anything I necessarily want to do differently that game? I don't think so. Well, I could go with the different look, right? Because I know that... yeah, let me look at the teams again. Because I could go with like my Tailwind option. And actually I did think that Milotic looked really good against their team. And knowing this is an offensive Togekiss makes me really want to start Milotic. Like I really want to start Milotic. Like, I want to start Milotic, and I want to start with Crobat, and yeah, okay, I'm doing that. Talk through my plan. I talked myself into it. Yeah, we're gonna go Crobat, and we're gonna go Milotic. What's the rest of the mode that I want here? Because I'm probably going Tailwind here. If they have Blastoise to start with, then I probably taunt it and go from there. Do I want Hatterene still? It looks really good against several of my opponent's Pokemon. It doesn't look great against Magmortar, but I'm bringing Milotic. Like, I should be able to deal with that just fine. I could bring Gourgeist to help deal with the Blastoise. Maybe I don't max Milotic if I'm concerned about the Blastoise. And then I am going to bring Hat. This feels like a really weird team to bring. Yeah, that feels like a super weird team. Is that the way to go? Maybe instead of Hat, I bring Gourgeist. Or instead of Hat, I bring Celesteela. Like, that's totally an option, too. Not sure how much I like that one, either. I'm gonna go with this game plan. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna bring a Hat. I'm gonna bring Celesteela instead. Yeah, I don't feel very certain about this because of how good Hat was in that last game. I mean, getting the Confusion attack was really good. Or like the Confusion self-hit on the Togekiss's max turn, that was really good for us. It looks like the Togekiss has... It doesn't look like it has Protect. Just from kind of like looking at the moves it had. It had Flying, it had Fire. Okay, there's the Latios. Okay. I mean... My Milotic was really good against that. My Milotic was really good against that. So I'm gonna go... yeah, I'm gonna go Max. And I'm gonna go Ice. Which one hits harder? I'm pretty sure it's this one. After the Latios. And then I'm just going to Protect here to start with. Because I'm a little concerned about this Latios. Being able to like be Scarf and KOing my Crobat before I get Tailwind up. If that happens, is that a bad thing? Potentially. It really could be. So oh, they max also. Okay. Oh, does that mean it's weakness policy? I mean, we're going to hit this really hard. Maybe I should have just gone for the, yeah, maybe I should have just gone for it right away. The, Tailwind, I mean. Because now I'm wondering, do I live a hit from Latios? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not particularly bulky on, like, I'm very, very offensive Milotic this week. Like, it's super offensive. Like, I think I'm, like... max special attack modest and like enough speed to creep something. I forget. But I go for the Protect here. Let's see what they decide to go for. Overgrowth. Oh, that's not good. Is that enough to KO me? Potentially. No, it is not. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I thought for sure that would do way more damage than that. So that's good. That's really good for us. Icy Wind. Oh. Oh no, that's not good for you. You didn't want to do that. I'm competitive Milotic. That was not the thing you wanted to do. Like, I'm gonna get a lower speed, but now I have competitive. Whoops. I'm gonna go with that was a whoops. Wow. How much damage does that do? Yeah, that's an Oko. 100%. That was not the plan. What was the plan for us? I was okay with that plan. But getting rid of their Dynamax turn 1 is really good. That's really good. Yeah, and we're Life Orb too. And actually setting up grassy terrain for us is kind of nice. It means we have to heal a little bit. We are going to be faster because now I'm going to go for Tailwind. Probably, almost certainly. Almost certainly going to go for Tailwind. Yeah, and I think we're looking really good. If it's Blastoise, do I like? Am I concerned about a Shell Smash? Oh, Magmortar is totally fine. I'll eat Magmortar all up. Yeah, we're gonna go for Geyser here. Like, I don't care if this thing protects. Like, it's just gonna take a massive amount of damage. And let's get Tailwind up. And actually, if we KO that, then the threats to our Celesteela are a lot less. So what's their last mon? Is it Blastoise or is it Togekiss? Like, I don't know if I'm too concerned about either one of those. Oh, okay. Oh, they're faster. Okay, that's fine. I guess because of the drop in speed still. But we'll be faster than I'm and that's what matters for this. I wonder if that's Sash. Maybe it's Sash? I don't know, because they would have... No, they didn't take any damage. Yeah, we KO Magmar too. Okay, well I'm glad I went for a different look this round, because this is looking really good. This is looking really good. Freaking, we got the bonus from Icy one onto our Milotic. That's insane. That's so good for us. What's their last mon? I feel like we nuke anything though. Yeah, we're gonna nuke this. There's no way this lives. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Hailstorm again into that, and I could go Poison Fang, like I could go for an attack here. I could also go for Protect. Does that matter at all? Do I want to Taunt? I don't think I need to do that at all. Yeah, I'll just go for an attack. I don't think there's any reason. Like, there's no reason to switch. No reason to do anything different. I'm just gonna go for attack here. Cool. We get some damage off on that, which is nice. Top play shouldn't do too much damage. Does enough. Actually, that's close to our berry. And then this will KO for just 100%. Yep. And that is what we call a Milotic sweep right there. Oh my gosh. Competitive. I think I said it during the draft analysis that you always want to make sure you have a competitive or defiant mon on your team. And what you're seeing right here, this is why. This is why you want to have that. We actually get our Stitches Berry, which is kind of cool. I think I'm going to go for a Protect here on... Do I want to go for a Protect on Milotic? Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go for attacks. Because, like, we could die from, like, foul play, but it's whatever if we do. I'm just going to go for Blizzard, and then Poison Fang, and that'll do it. That's not very much damage. How much do we take here? Oh, we actually don't take that much from that either. Wow. Yep. And there is Milotic with the clean 4-0 sweep against the Dirty South Swamperts. Wow. You know, I had kind of thought that Milotic looked like it'd be really good this week, and sometimes it feels good to be right, you know? Sometimes it feels good to be right. Anyway, good game over to PapiCantan. Prepping for his team was kind of crazy, just because he had so many good Pokemon. And like so many different options with this team that it was really tough to figure out exactly how I wanted to play the match and figure out where to go from in terms of like how to prep and whatnot. So best of luck to him in the rest of the season. And if you'd like to see more of our content, whether it is VGC like this or if it's singles, this is definitely the place to be. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one.